Hi, this is Billie Beene here with a world news flash update. Today's date, August 17, 2024, time about 10 a.m. in Texas. This is World News episode 197. And thanks for like, subscribe, and share. I have a subscribe button in the lower right corner of my screen. Some of my sources are God in the Bible, Patriot Subscriber, War News 24/7, Hal Turner, a recent interview of Doug Hagman of Steve Quayle, BPEARTHWATCH, Plus, and some of the things we'll cover. NATO and Ukraine to use dirty nukes to blow Russian nuclear power plants. And Iran launch sites include Venezuela. So let's get started. We'll begin with what's going on in Ukraine and Russia. And we have learned that NATO and Ukraine have put together two dirty bombs. Now, about 1 to 2 months ago, I reported on dirty nukes being put together in Odessa. So that was a while ago. And we have now, via Hal Turner's intel, 3 U.S. military analysts and 1 in the U.K. confirming that NATO and Ukraine have located these dirty nukes. They're already on site northeast of Sumy in the area located at the Vostony mining plant, located in the town of Zelle in the Dnipropetrovsk region. That's northeast of Sumy. And these were delivered to this plant yesterday, August 16. And Hal Turner's information is coming from sources inside Ukraine, as well as U.S. military analysts and military analysts inside UK. And it's being confirmed by Russian security. So the Ukraine government and NATO, are pushed to the brink now. The incursion into traditional Russia to take over the Kursk nuclear power plant is not going well. I think yesterday Russia killed about 3,000 of the 11,500 troops that had gone in to take the plant, plus many Ukraine and NATO mercenaries have also surrendered. So that's going on, and much of the equipment by NATO has been destroyed. So yesterday, NATO put forth the plan to use dirty nukes, which are conventional bombs surrounded with radioactive material, and they plan to attack both the Kursk nuclear power plant and the Zaporizhzhia nuclear power plant and detonate the dirty bombs in the area where spent fuel rods are stored. Spent fuel rods occur when a nuclear power plant has been in the process of producing power, and then they put their waste material into a separate area, spent fuel rods, which are still catastrophically radioactive. So NATO plans to use dirty bombs to blow up the spent fuel rods, which would then generate a radioactive cloud not only in Russia, but across Ukraine and into Europe. But hey, the deep state wants World War III. So that's going on. Special warheads from NATO have already been delivered. And that happened yesterday. So Russia is fully aware of this. So I would have to believe that they are in the process of securing the dirty nukes. And we have this today. A public statement by Dmitry Medvedev. He's former president of Russia and now chairs or a deputy chairman of the security area of Russia, made a public statement. Russia's plan now, no negotiation with NATO and Ukraine for peace, and Russia will fully occupy Ukraine. And there will be no negotiation except the complete capitulation of Ukraine. And Russia's plan now is to fully occupy all of Ukraine. And now we'll talk about the Middle East, what's going on there. New York Prepper reported yesterday flights have been canceled to Israel by American Airlines until April of 2025. Apparently, the U.S. military believes what's going on in Israel will go forth for at least another year. And we have this. Iran has placed a NOTAM, a no-fly area. This is over western Iran until September 19. So it's believed that this Middle East situation will be going forth for until 2025, for goodness sakes. And in this past week, Hal Turner reports, U.S. has sent to Israel 6,500 JDAMs. That's a juiced-up bomb. Israel continues their genocide of Palestine. The number now is 38,000. Many analysts believe that Israel has killed maybe as much as 1 million or 500,000. I think the population in Gaza on this area of Israel initially was 1 to 2 million. So, and Israel continues genocide. And August 15, Palestine, this is being reported by Hal Turner, Palestine bombed a gas field off of the Gaza coastline and the Mediterranean Sea, bombed an Israeli gas line that's technically stealing the gas royalties that would go to Palestine. That's one of the reasons it's believed Israel is now trying to genocide Palestine. They want the oil and gas deposits. And it's also believed that's why Israel is going after Lebanon, because the oil and gas deposits continue along the coastline up to about 30 kilometers or 19 miles inside Lebanon. And Israel wants those deposits. Now, Steve Quill had a recent interview with Doug Hagman, and it's coming out that Iran has multiple launch sites. They can launch from Iran, from Jordan, from Yemen, and also from Venezuela. Can it be that the Middle East, and Russia also has bombs in Venezuela. So can it be that if this Samson option is used by Israel, if they are attacked by as many as 7 sites, that Israel would contemplate the Samson option? Would Iran then also fire on the U.S.? which it's believed is in control of Israel and what they're doing and supplying the weapons and many of the troops. And we know now, another source says we have 7 U.S. military ships in this area and also in the Persian Gulf area. So what could go wrong here? But Iran can launch bombs from Iran, Jordan, Yemen, Venezuela, and also from North Korea. We know in the Pacific area, on Japan alone, there are 23 U.S. military bases. So Iran could launch from North Korea and hit U.S. military assets that are in the Pacific Ocean. They could launch from Venezuela and hit the U.S., and certainly launch from multiple sites to take out Israel. And in the last 72 hours, according to Steve Quayle's intel, China has said to Israel, do not use the Samson option against Iran. So, and China said to Israel, if Israel uses the Samson option against Iran, China will make sure Israel is toast. This concludes my world flash. Obviously, we need to be in prayer for the U.S. military and world peace. I love you, and I'll see you soon.